Howdy, I'm Lee Wilson, and this is TGO Wyoming, on the move. And today we're going to talk about quick planning. So, the other day, right before I went out and did the recovery mission turned rescue mission for Trey and his truck, I had to do some really quick planning, right? So, I knew that I was going to be going out about 20 miles outside of town. I know I was going to be going on dirt roads, i.e. mud roads, and I had some infrastructure already in place to make this trip, much easier. But I had to do a quick logistics check, right? So I had to check my gas, made sure I had enough, which I didn't. I had half a tank, and I started that trip on a full tank because I stopped at the gas station. But I knew that I had my get-home bag, and I knew my get-home bag had everything I could need for, a multi-day survival situation, just in case things got really bad. Granted, there was some cell reception out there, but, it's a just in case, right? I've got my truck box that has all the extra fluids that I could possibly need for the Land Cruiser and a little bit of recovery equipment, so I had that already prepped and ready to go. So two huge considerations that I would have to, keep in mind before going out there were already done and taken care of. But there were a few other things I had to consider, right? So I hadn't eaten lunch. It was 12:30, and I was hungry. And I usually eat at 12. So, 12:30, right in there, but generally I eat at 12. So I was hungry. Well, when you're hungry, your judgment sucks. It sucks. Because you're running out of fuel, you're running out of juice. So you got to make sure that you, yourself, your body and your mind is prepared for these situations. So I ate lunch super fast. I just downed as much food as I could, as fast as I could. I also knew that I was completely out of water in both my water bottles. So I filled those up and got those ready to rock. And then I needed to check the air pressure in the tires. With going off-road, I wanted to make sure all four tires were aired up properly and ready to go. They were. I had the rears at 42. I had the fronts at 40 PSI. Everything was solid. I checked my oil. I checked my coolant. And I knew that the vehicle itself was in as good a shape as I possibly could have it at that moment. Time, of course, was, this was a time-sensitive matter. Time was of the essence, you might say, considering that Trey and his family and his kids were out there and his mother-in-law. So I didn't want to, spend any time just messing around and being like, no, okay, I'll get out there when I get out there. No, I needed to make sure my stuff was ready and book it out there. So I did all this quick planning. That's essentially all it boils down to, is having these systems already in your mind that, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to need to check this, and this, make sure I'm ready to go, and be able to knock those check boxes, out and say, I am good. I can handle this situation. Two of the major check boxes, of course, were the truck box and the get home bag. If you have those, then you've taken care of, two huge concerns: your vehicle and your safety and well-being. So, of course, then you got to think about yourself. Like I said, I had to eat lunch. I didn't have any snacks or anything in the vehicle with me aside from what's in my get-home bag, and that's emergency only. So I knew that I needed to eat. And that was just a quick plan of, okay, if lunch is already made, I'll eat what's available. If it's not made, I will, down an energy bar. I will eat an apple or a banana or something that's just going to be a quick boost to energy and hopefully sustain me. And these are all these little systems that you just have to run through real fast and do it in a logical order. And that allows you to respond to a situation as opposed to react to a situation. You never want to react. You always want to respond, because response is thought. That means you actually gone through the logical steps of what you're trying to accomplish, and you're not just reacting emotionally to it. So quick planning is something you can practice all the time. It's something you need to practice all the time. It's something that you're going to use all the time. And it's just part of being a prepared-minded individual. So, yeah, make quick plans and see how they work out. And then adapt. But break things down into chunks. Break them down into steps. That's the easiest thing I can possibly think of doing to make sure that you can handle a situation well and really garner the appropriate response to that. So yeah, that's about it. Just quick plans, quick video. Well, maybe not that quick. It's like 5 minutes, but that's about it for today. It's time to get home and get some work done. and hang out with family and eat some dinner because I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. So yeah, an evening on the move that you will watch in the morning, maybe. I mean, you might watch it in the evening. I don't know when you guys actually watch these. YouTube doesn't tell me. But hopefully you have found this video entertaining and or educational. If you have, you know what to do. Let me know in the comment box below. And if you want to help out this channel, give me a thumbs up and share this video on your favorite social media platform. And if you do any of your shopping on Amazon, consider clicking that little affiliate link down in the description and doing your shopping after clicking the link. It just gives me a little bit of a kickback and helps me keep up with the channel, helps me keep the Land Cruiser running, and pays for some cool gear, like some other stuff that I've got coming up for reviews and some adventures. So I appreciate it. It makes a huge difference. But yeah, if you're not a subscriber, maybe consider subscribing. If you are a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. But I think that's it for today. I think it is, looks like the weather is going to take a turn for the worse here in the next hour or two. So I've got some stuff to get done. But thanks again for watching. And as always, stay safe, shoot straight, and I'll see y'all next time.